Hello everyone, this is Paul and welcome to the 12th episode of my YouTube series Writing Quest. Today is 16 December and now the time is 30 minutes past 12, that is 12:30 p.m. Today is our Independence Day and the whole nation is celebrating. Now in this episode I will talk about a movie that I have taken as a reference, and this movie belongs to fantasy genre. And the name of the movie is The Wizard of Oz, and it was released in the year of 1939. Now there is one institute called the American Film Institute, and this institute has published some lists which is available in the internet, and one of that list is called the 100 greatest movies that has ever been produced in America. And this list has been created by American Film Institute's Blue Ribbon panel of more than 1500 leaders of the American movie community, and in that list this movie is in the 6th place. So it is understandable that this movie has something in it. Now back in those days this movie was regarded as the gold standard of any fantasy film. Nowadays that place is taken by the Lord of the Rings trilogy, but back in those days the Wizard of Oz was the measuring stick. Now I have watched the movie. I have downloaded the movie from the net and I have watched it. And well, if you are someone who has first watched the Lord of the Rings trilogy, then the thing that will disappoint you about this movie is that the lack of computer generated images. But that is understandable because in those days there were no computers, so whatever they did, they created that effect with their hand, with their brain, and that is really praiseworthy. I have watched the full movie, and I think everything is fine with the movie. The acting is good, the story is good, the effects are good, and especially I am really intrigued by the twister scene where the twister takes away Dorothy and Toto to the wizard land, and I am really wondering how they created that twister scene. Now there is one thing that I have noticed in this movie, and that is the heroine sings some songs. Now if you are someone who has watched a lot of Hindi movie, then you know that song sung by the hero and heroine is an essential part of Hindi movie. Without that we just can't imagine any Hindi movie. But we don't see hero or heroine singing a song in a Hollywood movie, though there are fantastic soundtrack background music there, but we don't usually see any kind of singing. But in this movie The Wizard of Oz, the heroine sings some songs, and the songs really fit quite well in the context of the movie. Now I have one question to you regarding this soundtrack, the background music, and that is it possible to duplicate the effect that a soundtrack has on movie in writing, I mean in a novel? Because the soundtrack gives some extra information that the visual images can't give. Now in a novel it is not possible to give any visual images, at the same time it is not possible to create any background music. But I am wondering if it is really possible to duplicate the effect in writing, so that when the reader will read the novel, he will hear the song, he will hear the background music that is usually heard in watching a movie, while watching a movie. And this is something that is really intriguing me. I am thinking about it, and I also request you to think about it, and if you come up with any solution, then please share it with us. And at the end of the movie I have put the question for your so that you can see and think about it. So that was all about this episode, and in my coming episode I will discuss more about other films that I have taken as reference, and I hope you will come and watch the next episode of my movie The Writing Quest, I mean the series The Writing Quest. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Have a nice time.